Ladies and gentlemen, it is a true honor to have on Renegade Radio for the very first time our champion here and there, Mr. Rory Blaze. Rory, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. How you guys doing today?
Can't complain, I guess.
For once, right?
Yeah, for once.
I can be complained about plenty of times,
exactly.
but I can't complain myself.
Well, that's good.
So, Mr. Blaze, I know you've wanted to come on the show for such a long time, and is this one of your lifelong goals? Can you now die happy?
I could die happy now. I mean, I did 40s block, and I could have died sadly that day. But now that I'm doing Renegade Radio, I could drive off a bridge, die, and be happy that I did it today.
Yeah, 40s block does suck. It does.
It does.
A little bit.
I mean, he was on the show last week, so I mean that's probably the best thing he's ever done.
Have you guys ever actually been to 40s block?
No, I haven't made a journey out there yet. I've yet to get my low rider, and I still need to buy a.
You don't need one. You just need a Volkswagen. You need a Volkswagen. It's a beautiful neighborhood. I don't know
really?
I don't know where it gets this gangster stuff from. I rolled up and there's grass everywhere. There's kids playing. They were probably all his, but there were kids playing and everything.
You have that.
Well, let's go ahead and let's talk about fear. You successfully defended your title. You won your match at the pay-per-view, so you have a lot of momentum. I assume you're going to be the world champion going into Payback 2, so how does that feel?
That feels good. I mean, I was in RCW for a long time without winning the world title, and it feels pretty good now that I finally got it. It's not going anywhere, so...
Well, there's actually a lot of concern within the locker room that you were going to lose to the person that you faced.
And that I faced already, or that I'm going to face?
No, the person you faced at Fear.
Oh, Brian Sells.
No, we can't say his name.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. You can say it. You're the world champion, but we can't say it.
Okay, yeah. There's a lot of concern. We have a lot of history, and it goes back from the beginning of RCW to ACW, back to RCW. Supposedly he died, which has not ever been confirmed. Came back, tried to get my world title, but apparently I had a little bit of help in that match I didn't know about.
Yeah, I don't really mean to hate on you, but honestly, looking at your reign as a champion, it hasn't been that impressive. I mean, you beat Joseph Steele thanks to He Who Must Not Be Named, and then you beat He Who Must Not Be Named with the help of 40 Ounce. So
I understand that. It's just I don't ask for this. You know what I mean? I won by disqualification once against the guy Machiavelli Tomsini.
Well, he's just a bitch. So
yeah, it's
a perfect ravishing warrior bitch.
That he is. Voguing all around parties. It's crazy.
Yeah.
You guys wouldn't believe the dream I had the other night.
Why don't you tell us about it?
Later date.
Rats.
What a tease. Well, anyways, you mentioned Payback 2, and this one has been in the books longer than anything James Blaze has ever said. You're gonna face the man formerly known as Stardust, Justin St. Clair. How do you prepare for that match?
Honestly, I'm trying not to bend over a lot. Trying not to go to a gym full of guys. Just trying to, stay on my toes, stay on my feet. A lot of people don't know this, but I actually fought this guy before in ACW. He's one of the hardest opponents I've ever faced in my life. Ooh. Yes, I said hardest.
Oh.
But that's probably because I haven't faced Jake Slade. But that's a whole different thing.
Yeah, that's completely different.
I don't want to talk about that anymore.
Well, now that we've moved on from that, right now you're kind of flying solo in your RCW career, something that you really haven't done because you were a member of the Upper Echelon, and then you started the Rio Upper Echelon, and then not long after you came back, you formed Rio Recognized Rio with 40 Ounce, which that was a bit short-lived. So what's going on? Are you gonna align yourself with somebody here in the future? I mean, I'm not going to count James Blaze as an alliance.
No, I think that one is fading, to be honest with you. But figure that I can't stab myself in the back, and if I can, I'd be extremely talented. So I'm just going to be a bit of a lone wolf for now. I got somebody in mind. I got one person in mind, but I don't know if he'll come back here or there. So I really can't talk too much about that.
Can I speculate that man could be Scottie Pippen?
One could speculate, seeing as we were very close in the past, but people who followed ACW knows what happened between me and Scottie Pippen. I'm not sure if you guys ever followed, but
Marcus Williams wouldn't let us.
He tried to stop me from following it too, trust me. But we kind of had a little disagreement there. I might have left him bloody in the ring one time. We might not have talked since then, but I don't know if you guys saw this part of the pay-per-view. I did have a duffel bag with the TRUE shirt on top of my title before my match.
Yeah, I saw that.
So, whether it's him or not, I don't even know. I do have somebody else in mind, though.
Well, let's see. He's flying the logo of the group that you guys started together, and it's a duffel bag, and he's the duffel bag boy. I mean, you really think you're pulling one over on us?
We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. There's a lot of duffel bags that have been flying around RCW for a long time. As a matter of fact, there's this guy named M Spike. I think maybe once or twice he might have brought a duffel bag out. Or Logan Owens. Logan Owens brought a duffel bag out a couple times too.
Well, Steve Blunt, I know you followed M Spike, Biggs Tomsini's career extensively. Is that true?
That's fairly true. Yes.
Where is Logan Owens, by the way? I mean, I haven't seen him since him and Twice Nightly had an argument. Do you know where he's at?
I don't know. I think I'm not going to say he's dead because that causes quite a bit of controversy on these shows. But
yeah, we like controversy.
But I will say that he is dead to the RCW world. I haven't talked to him. I didn't really like him too much, to be honest with you, when he was here. So I don't really know where he went. I can confirm speculation on another Logan, though, and that would be Logan Bradley.
Well, yes, we confirmed that last week, but here's my question. I was honestly expecting him to interfere in your match and not 40 ounce, and he's been back for like 2 weeks now, and he's really done nothing. He's still not scheduled to even fight yet.
He's been very quiet. He has contacted me a few times. We have had a couple conversations, and what he's doing right now is he's trying to work out his RCW contract. The people who matter in RCW, the higher ups, and once that happens, decide to show his face. I think that he's hiding from Brian Sells too. I'm not sure though.
Now, just curious, why would Logan Bradley come and talk to you after you had Black Adonis basically beat the hell out of him and end his career whenever they were with True?
Somebody does something to you that affects your life, affects your career so greatly. That's kind of the first person you want to go to notify if you're coming back, just to make sure it won't happen again. And I'm not the one who had them do it. I knew about it, but Brian Sells is actually the one who orchestrated the whole thing. His partner, so.
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
Well, this is kind of like going back to, you mentioned Marcus Williams. Are you glad he's dead?
Yeah, to be honest with you, I don't want to bring any negative karma my way, but the world's a better place without Marcus Williams. And the world's a better place without Ryan Rage. So I've speculated on this. I don't know if you guys heard, but I believe that there was a sighting of both of them down in the Bahamas with flower shirts and board shorts drinking Long Island iced teas together. Somebody said they were wearing rings, so I'm not sure if, gay marriage is condoned down in the Bahamas, but that's my speculation.
If that is true, I'd assume that Father Adrian Hughes performed the ceremony.
Yes, and Genetic was the best man.
Oh, that's just sweet.
That's something that's not known. Genetic and Marcus Williams also very close. They're both freaks.
Imagine that.
Imagine. Crazy. I got a question for you guys.
Okay.
Last week when 40 Ounce was on the show, he ended the radio wars. Are they, or was that a one-side type of thing?
You mean like, are we still going to take our shots at 40?
Basically, yes.
We'll see. I mean, I wouldn't just automatically say yes out of respect for the man, but then you never know. If he pisses me off, maybe I'll attack him again. You never know.
Maybe you'll attack him again. Good idea. I'll go on record right. I said before that 40s block was my favorite radio, but I lied. I don't do that. I don't lie very much.
You see, that's exactly why Real Recognize Real didn't work.
It's exactly why it is. And another reason because he was all, the Crip guy. And I remember I listened to the show a couple weeks ago, and you guys said if I wasn't trying to be a Crip, then why did I come out and attack somebody wearing the blue bandana? Remember that? Well, the reason I did is because I didn't want anybody to know it was me. So I was still unsure whether I should do it or not. But the guy did help me retain my title last week, so I guess it is what it is now. He still doesn't like me. I still don't like him. I still do wish the match would have taken place instead of the match with Brian Sells, because I can't wait to get my hands on 40 ounce.